What's up, everybody? So today I'm drinking a Coke Zero, but I wanted to talk about my wieners. Namely, these Bokers. Man. So the reason I want to talk about these guys is because you have collections that are all serious, all business. You got your titaniums or your American-made knives, and it's fun. It's cool. It's neat. People like high-end, people like budget. What I want to talk about is the silly side. I, of course, love hot dogs. It's one of my favorite foods. It's just a easy on-the-go snack. You can microwave it, boil it, grill it, don't matter. But what is your take on silly knives? I mean, you have your donut knives out there. But for me, what really stuck out was the hot dogs. So I got this one. This is my first one. And I loved it. I like that they use mustard. But, it's a fun knife. It's not intimidating. I mean, I imagine you could bring this to it like an office party and be like, oh, let me cut that for you. And they'll be like, ha, you got a hot dog knife. Oh. Instead of something more like scary. I don't know. That's a whole nother discussion. But anyway, so at Blade Show, they didn't have the ones I wanted, but the other ones went on sale. So I snagged the little guy. I call this the cocktail weenie. This is the hot dog, and that's the bratwurst. I feel like there's a size missing, though. There's not. I mean, the Dessert Warriors go the same, but it's like tiny, medium. I feel like there should be something like here, and then this. But no, they just went for it here. Go big or go home. But I love these knives because they're fun. They're not intimidating. They're not scary. They're definitely conversation pieces. Like, you can, you crack your jokes like I did at the beginning. Want to check out my wiener? And then you get this guy. Boom. It's just fun. These probably make really awesome butter knives. They got the right shape. I mean, some of you are not allowed to have these because they're automatics. Hopefully one day you can. But they're actually ergonomic. These hot dogs are actually pretty sharp. Of course, it doesn't cut through this paper. There it goes. There we go. Cutting paper is always what you're supposed to do. But, I don't usually... Well, I can't say that. I was going to say I don't collect, like, silly things, but I do. Everything I have is silly. But the hot dogs just bring me joy. I mean, you could be having a bad day, or some guy's like, check out my Rosie. But then you're like, boom, check this out. Wiener Warrior. I mean, people are going to be like, the Rosie is nice, but they're going to remember the hot dog. It's just, it's a fun part of a more serious hobby. People do get serious. You have your higher end knives. Squirrel. You got your budgets. You got everything in between. But I think some people might be missing out on the lighter side of things. Like this is stupid to some, but that's okay. I like to have fun. Life isn't all serious business. And these little things, they remind me to have some fun. What do you think? What is your silly knife? Or, not even knives. What's something that you have in your collection that maybe is silly? Like I said, for me now, it's these. But, I mean, I collect all kinds of goofy stuff, and my wife even gave me this balloon dog rubber thingy. So I got all kinds of silly things. But, I mean, are you on the donut side of things? The This came from Scott N, by the way. Definitely like it. This is the mini. You got your CDC boys who had their donut stuff, which mine is packed away. But I think it's neat. I just want to show off a few silly things, and then, you know, start a little conversation. What do you think about the silly, or is your collection like all business? Which, there's nothing wrong with it. A collection is a personal thing. And no one has any right to tell you yours is crap or not. If it makes you happy, that's all that matters. And these right here, these make me happy. But, you know, I do have other stuff that makes me very happy. But, yeah, I mean, let me know. Let me know in the comments. What's your silly stuff? Or if you don't have silly stuff, why don't you like silly stuff? You know, let's start the both sides of the conversation here. It doesn't have to be hot dogs. Give me anything. But, yeah, just let me know. I'm pretty curious. But, you know, until that happens, I will catch you next time.